What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, Jacked Up Fishing. Well, I got a good video for you guys today. I completely rebuilt a Key West 196 Bay Reef. I picked it up for a buddy of mine. He had an outboard engine in the box, brand new. We bought about a year ago, and we've been looking for a boat for a good deal. We found this 196 with a blown motor, but it had some other issues as well that I fixed. I went through the whole boat, and I'm going to show you what I did. Fixed it, rewired it, pretty much a brand new boat except for the fiberglass. So stick around, check it out. Hope you all enjoy it. Well, I'm headed down south. I bought a boat for a buddy. He's been looking for a boat for a while. He's got a brand new crate engine in his garage that we bought together. I bought one, he bought one about a year ago. He's had it in his garage sitting there for this long now. We've been looking for a boat to put it on, something decent like a bay boat or something good, and I found one for him. He's actually in Costa Rica right now on vacation, so I picked it up for him. Figured it'd be a good video to show you how I picked it up, pop the old motor off, put a new one on, re-rig it, and get it up to par. So pretty good buy. I picked it up for $5,500 off Facebook Marketplace, and show you what it looks like when I get there. All right, stand by. All right, I got this boat home. Want to show it to y'all earlier, but the people didn't want to get videoed, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what the boat is, do a little walk around, tell you what I'm going to do. So it's a Key West 2000 model 196 Bay Reef. It came with aluminum single axle trailer, torsion, and it's dirty. It's been sitting a while. It's got a rusty trolling motor up front. It's gonna come out. All these bars, these seat bars, I'm sure are stuck in there, gotta come out. It just needs a once over, a good buffing, cleaning, and to pop this old Mercury off. I'm gonna get this off and do a little buffing, order up a nice leaning post to update this, get rid of the cooler seat, and we do have a windshield for it. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go through it all, show you how I do it. It's gonna be pretty quick and easy, and get my buddy up and rolling. So I did notice a few things when walking around the boat. In the bow area right here, some damage. Looks like it's been repaired. It's gonna have to be fixed there. I can see it's been bashed a little bit. Also, a couple little gouges here and there need to be repaired. And I also did notice there's a crack right here on this transom. Now, I jumped on the transom. I'm 275 pounds. I jumped on the transom. It's solid, but I think it all stems from when you over torque these nuts and bolts on these motors. That's what happens a lot. They now put transom brackets to help you distribute the weight, which I have some. I'll put some on there, but also I noticed the trailer's good. It rolled home fine, but I noticed it has these on here, which I guess to keep the water out of the bearings, the guy said, but he's got new caps he gave for me. We'll put them and get the trailer all in working order as well. I'm gonna pop this thing off the truck, go inside. It's kind of hot, kind of busting a sweat, so come back out when it cools down a little bit. All right, well, yesterday I sold the engine off the boat. We popped it off, I de-rigged it. Engine was blown, so we popped it off and sold it. I also washed this whole boat, got all the stains out of it, pulled that rusty trolling motor. Every one of these stands, these seat stands, are stuck right in the dang mount. I'm going to pull them out, pop them out. We're going to do a quick buff this whole thing inside and out. Try to make it nice and shiny and glossy again. I'm also working on getting a new windshield bent up for it. I'm probably going to acrylic the dash. Ordered a bunch of parts. Day number 3 is down. Whew. So hopefully I can get some new hatches. A lot of these little hatches have these little things broke off. They sell them at our local surplus parts store. Gonna order some speakers, trying to get that dash done, and trying to have it done in a couple weeks. Got a couple holes to fill up here from that old trolling motor. Bunch of them, man. There's a bunch of spider cracks. Oof. Might be better off doing a little cover up or something. So here I'm taking all the stickers off, all the decals that we're going to replace, and put new decals on. I have a heat gun. I'm just peeling them off, and then I'll come back and hit it with a buffer. Whew, yeah, it's a hot one. It's real muggy out here. I'm de-rigging this whole console right now. We're gonna make it all boss. This is the before picture. And I'm going to pull all the stuff out. So here's a couple progress shots. I bent up a new windshield. The other one had cracks, and here's the acrylic dash I started. So we're back out here, another hot day out in the sun, trying to get my boys Key West all ready to rock. We got the new stickers on, buffed the whole outside of the boat. I made a windshield for it the other day. It came out pretty decent. I also made a cover for the top of the console with acrylic, same acrylic I used for the windshield. Now the fun part, we're starting to do all the rigging. So I got it all ripped out, everything's all ripped out. We did have the nose finished, redone, glassed and reshot. It looks really good, looks like brand new. New side decals, what you see me putting it on. Starting to come together. So today I'm just pulling the cables, new cables, routing all the battery switches, and just doing everything to get it ready to hang the motor. So that's what we're gonna do today. I did end up putting a transom brace on here after the wallered holes from whoever mounted the last engine. It also had a big gap right here that I ground out, glassed it all, put it back, but it had a gap from the factory right in this area on both sides. And it would let water in. I don't know why they would do that from the factory, but one last thing I found is when I pulled the Garber drain out, which is the drain for the main boat down here, it had minimal, I'm talking none, no sealant at all on here. You can see right here. I don't know how this thing wasn't leaking. It had just barely a little bit of sealant on it. But I got a new one of them as well, a nice stainless one. We can bed it down, get that in there right. So I'm glad I'm doing this for my buddy Johnny. He's got a bunch of stuff that I wouldn't want my friends taking out on the water, and I'll rig this up good for him. Pretty cool though. We're gonna have it all nice and neat, and when he's done with it. By the way, these poles, if you keep seeing these poles, they are stuck in here. So I gotta actually pull them out and beat them out and then put them back in. So that'll be another day. All right, I'm gonna get back to it. We're gonna start pulling some wires. I'm gonna get all the old wires pulled out, all the new wires put in, and we'll get going. I've got the transom plate all on there. Looks good. Got a new Garber drain in there, all bedded. It's got a nice stainless one, 3/16 stainless. We got the nice rigging tubes all ran with all the wires and cables. Just got done putting in all these pieces here. This was on the inside here in the splash well. It just looked unsightly. I'll clean all this up and get it all nice. Nice stainless fuel filter. Some wires and stuff like that coming through, but we're getting all the wires. This is what I'm dealing with right now. I don't know if you can see in there, but that is what I'm dealing with. That is a mess. Look at that. So now I get to clean up that mess, get it all ready, and then I'll rig up the consoles. You see the console's ready to go. It's all blanked out. Put the new controls in, new key switch, and a new switch panel I just picked up. So as you've seen in one of my prior videos, this is us mounting the engine onto the boat. I put a how-to instructional video together, and I'll put the link up at the top of this page right now. And click the link if you want. It'll also be in the link in the description. And here it is, it's all bolted up. We're just making the finishing touches here. And I think this 150 is gonna be a perfect fit for this Key West. And here it is at the house, all bolted up, ready to rock. And then I also have the finished picture of the whole deal. All nice and neat, clean with the scuppers on, looks good. Here's the completed pic of the dash and the leaning post installed. So we're gonna start at the bow. The bow, when we picked this boat up, was all crushed in right here. It literally needed some fiberglass work. We did that, got it all fixed up, buffed out. It was also stress cracked all up in here. We fixed all that as well, reblended it. I think we came all the way back down to here, but it came out really good. Matched it, color matched it and everything. I'm gonna have pictures and everything and videos showing you the differences, but yeah, it was pretty beat up. It was a pretty beat up boat. We put all new stereo system in it. The other speakers were blown or messed up. We also took out the old cooler seat and put an updated leaning post in. We also did acrylic dash, new switch panel, new wiring, new decals. And the major thing was the transom. Somebody had sucked in the bolts in the transom to the point where it broke the fiberglass. It literally broke the fiberglass. They sucked the washers all the way in. I just didn't trust it. It had a little crack around it. So what I did was I epoxy fiberglassed it, and then I did a transom saver. Big piece of aluminum. It's a 1/4 inch thick transom saver. And then I also did transom saver bolt brackets too. So you can't ever do that again. This transom is rock solid now. As you can see, it came out really well, really well. So we also put a brand new 150 Merc on here, and we're gonna go get it registered right now. Actually, that's what I'm getting ready to do, is pull this boat to the shop, get it registered for warranty. But it's a nice brand new, my buddy's had it in the shop, like I said, in the box, 150 Merc. And speaking of Merc, I got a new addition to the family. And I'm gonna introduce y'all to Merc. His name is Merc. He's a Labradoodle. We just got him, and he's 9 weeks old right now. But that's his name, Merc. So we're gonna see a lot of him on the channel as well. But anyway, back to the boat. So we ended up buffing this boat out, putting new decals, like I said, new switch panel, new cup holders, stainless ones. And we also did custom acrylic switch panel or dash. We also did a switch panel inside the console there. As you can see, everything's nice and neat. That's pretty much it. All new hatches. We did new hatches as well, new base plates for the seats. Just pretty much everything we did is new. So pretty much everything we did is new. New wiring, new bilges. I wanted to be good for my buddy. He's gonna put it on a lift. Of course. I put new FL stickers on there. Got the nice custom ones. It's been buffed out. We fixed the keel guard. I put it back on. Fixed the trailer. I went a little crazy on this boat for my buddy. It's taken me a lot longer. That's why the videos have been a little slower. But I've been working on this bad boy. I even made a new windshield for it, which was pretty tough. But it all came out pretty good. Had a little bit of help from some friends. We got it all done. Hopefully Johnny will be happy and use this boat for a long time. Maybe I'll even get to go fishing it with him. But that's it. It's a Key West 196 Bay Reef. And it's a nice boat, real nice boat. He's probably got about $15,000, $16,000 total in it with a brand new motor and everything. Not too bad. It's pretty much a brand new boat. And there it is. It's a finished product. Looks really good. It's really clean. We're gonna take it to the shop. And then, once I get this out of the driveway, poof, we're gonna do a little revamp to the old shoal water. That's on the next Tighten Up Tuesday. A bunch of Tighten Up Tuesdays on that bad boy coming up. Well, all right, well, I appreciate everybody who's watched, subscribed, and interacted on the channel. It's much appreciated. Like I said, if you haven't yet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to know when I put a video out, hit that bell. It gives you notifications when I put a video out. All right, well, till next video, Jacked Up out.